gentlemen, introducing your host from the birthplace of extreme, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at, well, an average weight for a person of his size, Sean Bell Wilbur.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you back to another episode of the Bury the Booking Podcast, Wrestling Podcast. My name is Dell. That is Devin. How are we today?
Doing great. Can't go. I'm tired, but
Yes. Oh, definitely.
yeah.
For sure. But I know what you weren't tired about. You weren't tired that you had to stay up late and watch the Royal Rumble, which is pretty much what this episode is. We're going to get into the Royal Rumble, all of the happenings, all of the stuff, because there were a few things that happened in the Royal Rumble. And then, of course, we're going to get you to your weekly treat, your weekly bit of salvation, the greatest professional wrestling podcast segment in the history of professional wrestling podcasts, AEW in a nutshell. But that is to come later on. Right now, the star of the show, WWE Royal Rumble 2026 from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. How did we feel about this show in its entirety before we break down what we seen at the Rumble event?
So, as a whole, the time played an important factor. Coming in at 2 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
which was great.
Good times.
Picked up the Chinese food.
That was the menu.
That was the menu.
Okay.
Steamed dumplings.
Mm.
General Tso's chicken.
Okay.
Crab ragoon.
Okay.
Shrimp roll. Beef on a stick. Chicken on a stick. Shrimp toast. Chicken fried rice.
So we had an array.
For me and a 10-year-old.
We had an array. We had options.
Yeah. And because of that, the time was great. The
Mhm.
show.
That's the perfect time for binge eating.
Yeah. Because it was done by 6 and
Yeah, you know that's the perfect hour for like an event, for something. Can be lunchtime. You can marathon that way all the way into dinner time.
mm-hmm.
It's good hours, good working hours if you're eating.
So for this Royal Rumble, to be honest, I gotta give it a B+. I can't go higher than a B+. There were things in it that occurred.
The show as a whole, B+.
B+ as a whole.
Okay.
That's all I can give it. If a couple things would have happened the way I wanted to, I could have gave it a higher score. But it's got I gave it such a high grade because of a handful of standouts.
Okay.
A handful of people made Royal Rumble really good.
Okay.
Really good.
Okay. All right. So we got a handful of standouts. I don't have a letter grade for this show. I don't think I liked it. Not for the obvious reason, but I don't know. It was just something about the show that just felt displaced to me. I don't know.
It wasn't in America.
That too. That was blaringly obvious. The crowd was.
That wasn't a factor for me. I
Okay.
accepted the fact that Triple H and his people decided to put it in Riyadh.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't factor in the racism, the small crowd, none of that.
Okay.
I had to separate those things from the actual show.
Okay. So we're just talking about what product you got, the show that
Correct.
you got. Okay. Yeah, I mean, taking that out of it, I also feel like, I guess, kind of sort of the same. Like taking that stuff out of it. Like there were things that were okay, of course, but yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. Wasn't feeling the show altogether. But that's well. I mean, ain't nothing to it but to do it as the young kids say. They don't,
Yeah.
but um. So let's jump into it. Let's start with the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble match, which is how we started the event, the PLE, and we opened the show with the number one entrant, which was Charlotte Flair.
Which I wasn't mad about.
Yeah, that was fine. It was fine.
I'm over the whole Charlotte Flair hate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've come a long way.
Time in the game.
Yeah. We've come a long way on the Charlotte hate.
Yeah.
Which is, so Charlotte was followed by Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
We spent a lot of time. Will they? Won't they? We're friends. We're doing the heart thing.
2 minutes of that I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't need that. I get you had to fill some time if you just wanted to play into they're not going to attack each other, whatever. But it went really long.
Yeah,
it went really long. Next up, we had, and the number 3 entrant was Kiana James.
Can I tell you first? I didn't know she could wrestle.
Yeah, I think week after week you were like, I didn't know she.
Didn't know. I swear to God, if she gets away from that stupid suit briefcase character type thing, she could be somebody. She could be somebody.
Very possible. She hung on in the match a lot longer than I expected her to.
Yeah.
But yes, Kiana James came in at number 3. Number 4 was Nia Jax. Nia had a okay Rumble.
She wasn't the main focus.
She doesn't really. She didn't do a whole lot. I kind of thought they would. I see where their focus was, which was a very, very good thing. But I thought that her and Lash would have a little time together in the ring. That wasn't the case. But I get why. I'm fine with that result. Number 5, we had Ivy Nile.
I would have liked to see more of her and Jordan Grace go at it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking like. She got eliminated by Jordan Grace, but I would have liked to see a little more Ivy Nile and Jordan Grace back and forth.
Yeah, I feel like down the line we could get something good out of that. I mean, if we keep Ivy Nile looking okay, which would be fine, then, because I mean, of course, it's all on that.
Yeah.
Number 6, we had Lola Vice from NXT.
Wasn't impressed.
No, nothing.
Nah.
Nothing blew you away about Lola Vice's performance in the Rumble.
That really blows me away when she be on NXT.
That's fair.
Like, I think she's a champion. Don't she hold a belt in NXT?
Not currently, I don't think.
Yeah, I ain't impressed by her.
Number 7 entrant.
I feel like it feels like I've seen that before.
Yeah. Like every one of her matches. Like, it wasn't anything. There wasn't a distinction there. I mean, she was just in the Rumble, which, whatever. Number 7 was Candice LeRae. She was there. She was there
for like a second.
Another Jordan Grace elimination.
Yeah, Jordan Grace did get her out. Yeah.
Lola Vice as well, I think. Got eliminated by Jordan Grace. So, but after Candice was Jordan Grace. So Jordan Grace did come in as the number 8 entrant. Jordan's performance, did we like?
I didn't. I'm liking how she looks now. I need to see more one-on-one
stuff.
I don't want them to. I don't want to sound sexist or nothing like that. I don't want her to be. She needs to stay a powerhouse.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. She needs to be. She needs to be that threat. She needs to be that.
Don't
I
soften
can.
her up, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. She can plow through competitors. She's that big
Yeah.
physical threat. Yeah, I
And that's what
agree.
I'm feeling. Like y'all trying to soften Jordan Grease up, and I don't want that.
I am completely on board with that. After Jordan Grace was number 9. That was Becky Lynch.
She was just there because she had a passport.
And no shoulder pads.
Yeah, she came out like a weird Mortal Kombat
Yeah,
character. What are we doing?
like a weird scorpion or something.
Yeah.
But it was fine. Becky, I wasn't expecting Becky Lynch to win the Royal Rumble. Currently the
No.
Women's Intercontinental Champion, so it was fine for what it was. After Becky was number 10, which was Sol Ruka.
Killed it.
Yes.
Killed it.
I mean, I don't know anybody who was like, oh, that sucked. No, she's Sol Ruka is great.
And was
I
in
think.
for a while.
Yeah, she was definitely in for a while. She was down to the lasts. She was in the last couple drops of competitors in there.
Mm-hmm.
Number 11, doing her greatest Shigo impression, Roxanne Perez. Wasn't a bad showing.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, it was. She was in there. We fine.
She was a placeholder.
Yeah, she was there.
She's not winning.
No. Number 12, one of your favorites, Maxine Dupree, came in at number 12.
Came in there doing work.
She did a few things.
She did what she wanted to do. She wanted to get Becky out. She got Becky out.
So
no,
yeah.
Becky eliminated her.
Becky eliminated her, and then I think Becky got eliminated by Natalia. Well, sorry, Natty. We're not doing Natalia anymore. It's Natty. So Becky Lynch got eliminated by Natty. But yeah, Maxine Dupree got eliminated by Becky Lynch. But it's fine.
Yeah, I know. Like those 3 women, Natty, Becky Lynch, Maxine Dupree, they're not winning the Rumble.
Yeah.
You're gonna have Natty and Maxine Dupree have a run for a good while.
Right. Yeah. Speaking of which, Natty did come in at number 13. She did a few things, but I think we need Natty to be this turn from Natalia to Natty, and then putting her in the Rumble doesn't give us a good look at what we could be on the potential of having with the switch from Natalia to Natty. So hopefully we get more time with singles competition and promos and stuff like that we can get to make that distinction and to establish her as a different, more threatening person. Number 14 was Liv Morgan, which proved to be a pretty good spot for her this time. Liv's performance was what it was. It was fine.
It was Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
That's how she wrestles.
Yeah. Number 15 was Lash Legend. This was the standout here.
Listen to the crowd, you wouldn't know.
We're taking the crowd. Yeah, exactly. Taking the crowd out of that. But yes, Lash Legend definitely was the standout. Like they gave her a lot, which was good. It's I'm a huge fan of her and Nia as a team, but giving her the spotlight in this match was really good. So hopefully we continue to do good things with her and maybe not do those good things with her in Saudi Arabia. 16 was Elena Vega.
The hell was she wearing?
She was there. She was there. 17, we had Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel, it was fine. Raquel was cool. Yeah, Roxanne, Raquel, and Liv in the match. They played up to being a unit for a while.
Liv did her dirty.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what this is gonna be.
Yeah, Liv did her dirty.
Yeah, and then I was like, wow. I was like, Liv leaned in on like continuing the smile. Like she didn't even do like the whole thing. Like, hey, look, man, it's every person for themselves. You know how it is. No, she just kind of like just stared at her with a smile and was like she leaned on. It's like leaning on the horn real heavy.
Yep.
To annoy someone. So, well, we'll see what happens with that. Chelsea Green comes in at 18. She was there. It wasn't.
I was expecting her to cheat again.
Yeah, it wasn't much. It wasn't. This Rumble wasn't about Chelsea Green.
No.
So, whatever. 19 was Julia.
Wasted spot. Can't do nothing.
Well, we're about to get to some wasted spots.
Yeah.
Io Sky came in at 20. Fine. Io, had some Io, followed by Asuka at 21. Of course, there was a lot of back and forth between all of them. You had Asuka, Io. Then Rhea Ripley came out to even some of the odds a little bit, coming out at 22, which was fine. 23 was Bayley. I mean, it was yeah. Once
there
we get
was nothing in this. There were no surprises.
No.
Yeah, Bayley.
Yeah, no. Like
Rumble.
once you get to there was a huge surprise. We'll get to that in a second. Number 24 was JC Jane, the NXT Women's Champion. Came out and just did stuff.
I don't know. She's not that good in the ring.
Yeah, I was never, I never really cared for JC Jane.
Yeah.
She got eliminated by Sol Ruka though, so that was something. Number 25 was Nikki Bella. Don't care.
And that's when I saw what she was wearing, I knew something was coming after that. I knew it. As soon as I saw her come out, what she was wearing, I'm like, oh, thing 1 and thing 2. And we'll get there.
We'll get there. Number 26 was Lyra Valkyria. Lyra didn't have a terrible Rumble, but it wasn't enough time. Like, once you get on the back end of this, there's not a whole lot of time for like these entrants to do a whole lot. Because like once they get in, it's kind of all right. We got to get home. We got to get to the end of this one. So they're not in there for a long time. But yeah, Lyra Valkyria was it happened. Number 27 was Kalani Jordan. What a great number Kalani Jordan had. Like, sure.
Yeah, it's good to see her in the ring and on a big stage like this.
Yeah.
Not just.
Yeah, man. Maybe there's something in her future. We'll see.
Hopefully.
Number 28 was Kairi Sane. It's fine.
She was there for comic relief.
Yeah. Accidentally eliminating Asuka. Asuka almost.
Was it an accident? We don't know.
We don't. We kind of don't know. You're right. We kind of do not know if that was an accident or not. Time will tell. Number 29 was the big surprise for everyone. Who?
The 2 little girls in the audience that they kept focusing on.
Yeah,
that's all it was for.
Who were so excited, and I'm like, when did you jump in on this? Because they were around for well before your time, but whatever. Number 29 was Brie Bella, the twin and other Bella to Nikki Bella, the more tolerable Bella, but
I didn't care.
But no, at all, did not care at all. But yeah, Brie Bella returns. Brie mode. People were excited. And yeah, that happened. But good on Lash Legend coming through and eliminating both Bellas.
Yes.
Which was awesome.
Yes, you got rid of them for their asses.
Just both of them. And number 30, another surprise. The surprise return of Tiffany Stratton. Yay.
She still can't wrestle.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. People like her. I guess that's cool. That's to each his own.
Yeah,
but
I don't have no issues with her. Like, I just think she's
Yeah,
dangerous in a ring.
Yeah, I don't care about anything she does. Like, she doesn't. There's nothing that it's captivating about what
Like,
Tiffany Stratton does.
When Ludwig left her, it was just like she fell apart.
That was it for her.
That was it for her.
So, yeah, I mean, the winner ultimately of this match is Liv Morgan. So Liv Morgan does win the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble, and she is going on to WrestleMania to her champion of choice. But, you know, a little bit of that is what happens with Judgment Day, her and Raquel, because she eliminated her. It looks like there could be some complications along the way, but Liv Morgan is your winner. Is this a good pick? Was that the right call for you?
Yeah, I didn't mind that Liv won. You know, not at all. Because she is a good champion. Like, she doesn't.
Yeah.
When she had the belt before, she was a good champion. Like, I had no problem with Liv Morgan. Winning out of every woman who came out for WWE, I don't think anybody really deserves the win.
Yeah, I don't know if it would have benefited anybody else right now at this point. Like, because first of all, you know, anyone who hasn't already won it. So
now I wanted Jordynne Grace to win.
I don't think it's time. Yeah, I don't think it's time yet. I don't think they want to.
Well, you got win WrestleMania.
What's it, April?
Oh, we got plenty of time to get, you know, she ain't got to win WrestleMania.
Yeah. I mean, of course, you know, you got Elimination Chamber and stuff like that you can get to try to. And
I thought Bianca Belair was coming back.
That would have been nice, but still nothing for Bianca. So hopefully, well, no. Hopefully one day we get the return of Bianca Belair. That would be nice, but you know, who knows what's going on there. But so that was the Women's Royal Rumble. So we had our first of 2 matches, like one-on-one matches. After this was the AJ Styles versus Gunther match. If AJ loses, then AJ must retire. Thoughts on this match with AJ and Gunther?
I knew AJ was losing. There was nowhere in my mind that Gunther was going to that AJ was going to pull this one.
I had the hope of doing something where AJ wins this one and then loses the next one, and then that's when it happened. But I guess that was just me not wanting it to, not wanting this to be the one, especially not in the beginning of the year. But hey, look, if that's how he wanted to go down,
he's been quiet quitting for a while.
That's how he wants to go out. Listen, hey, that's what it is. But yeah, I mean the match was good. Match was decent. But yeah, I mean ultimately the sleeper that sleeper from Gunther, and
now here's the thing: is he actually retired?
All signs are pointing to yes. Everyone's doubling down on this. Everyone's doubling down on AJ's word, saying that
because he took the gloves off.
There's a lot of confliction about
and put them back on.
Right. There's a lot of confliction about that when he did that, when he took the gloves off right before he placed them down, he put the gloves back on. So everybody's like, oh, well, Maybe he's not retired. Maybe he's just retiring from WWE. Maybe he's, on his way having another run at TNA or having a run at AEW or whatever. But I don't know because people are just, again, AJ's words were he didn't want to be somebody that went back on his word, and he didn't want to be somebody who, I guess would say you're retired and then it not be the case. And then I don't know, but I think it's over. Would I mind?
Yeah,
Would I mind if it's not? I wouldn't be one of those people that be like, oh man, it's bullshit, lie to me. No, because listen, I mean, for me, AJ Styles is my favorite in-ring competitor, or was. A lot of times we watch wrestling to talk about it and stuff like this. We know what it is. We know what it's for. But AJ's performances in the ring and just how he handled matches and just everything about the in-ring stuff with AJ, watching his matches still kept me connected to that fandom of wrestling. So, I watched his matches a little differently, like how I used to watch them, like, watching somebody like Michaels or Brad or, stuff like that. Like I was more invested in the matches because he was just so good at everything. So that's why I was like, I would want another. I would want the year tour. But look, if listen, and watching the post thing, with them talking about how AJ said, look, he wants to stop before you see a different version of him, before there's a version of him that can't do all that stuff, and it starts to taint stuff and all that, which is, I get it,
understandable.
Yeah, and like I said, if this is legit it, which I do believe legit is it, like that, you can't be mad. Can't be mad. It was. If this was time, it was time. But yeah, no. AJ Styles' career's over. Gunther claims another one. Gunther has Goldberg, which was the only exciting one for me. The John Cena match, we already knew. I mean, it was John Cena's final match, so it wasn't like
he's done.
It wasn't like it was a retirement thing on the line either. This AJ one was all right. It was the retirement on the line, but we knew he was at the end of his career anyway. So the stipulation on this one was like, oh, if he loses, he has to retire now, as opposed to the end of the year. But good match. Great, excuse the pun, phenomenal career for AJ. Like, he was just good at every damn thing. Like,
put him on commentary.
Yeah, they
Get
were talking.
Rid of Wade Barrett's dumbass.
Hate Wade Barrett.
Put AJ on the mic.
Something. I don't
know.
Hate
you, Wade Barrett.
He hates you, Wade Barrett.
Do. Hurt my soul.
But yeah, so Gunther wins, and Gunther gets ready for his double duty in the Rumble match. Next up was our second match that we had. It was for the WWE Championship.
Was this a match? This was short.
It was touted as a match. This was Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship, and this was Drew McIntyre just beating Sami Zayn ass. It's kind of what this was.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah. It was. I was watching it with my wife. We had it on, and she was like, "It just looked like Sami Zayn don't have enough XP."
Yes. Playing Dark Souls, he go after the boss right at the beginning of the game.
Yeah. Like he's a skull.
Yeah.
He's like a red skull. Yeah, you got nothing. You at like level 13 and it's like a level 100. It's like you're not even supposed to be in this area right now.
Yeah.
Because they tried that little flurry thing for Sammy to try to get people to cheer for the match, but we knew what this was. Drew
And it's
McIntyre just
good. I'm glad Sammy lost.
he lost, and he lost in a way. Like it was
Yeah.
a very emphatic loss.
Sammy
Clean.
needs to go back, reevaluate.
Yeah, that was just a clean.
Because
Yeah, that wasn't it.
no,
that wasn't it.
there was no rallying. There was no.
Nah.
It was just Sammy was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just." He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just go out there and take this L, so I can fly back home."
And that's what he did.
Because before the show, he was tripping. He was out there playing soccer before the show.
Yeah.
So he wasn't warming up, wasn't taking it seriously. He wasn't stretching. He's like, I'm gonna play this kickball.
Yep.
I'm gonna get this check. And I'm gonna be on the next flight out of here.
Yeah, because Drew made it happen out there. So, yeah, that was a very quick match.
Mm-hmm.
So then we went right into the men's Royal Rumble match. Thoughts on the men's Royal Rumble match compared to the women's Royal Rumble match? I think the men's Royal Rumble match was better in my opinion, because I felt like there was some of the spots in the women's Royal Rumble that was not good, like sloppiness, like stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
the women's Royal Rumble had, out of the 30 women, 5, maybe 6, who I was like, all right, I enjoy watching you wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
The men's Royal Rumble match it was more entertaining.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Like they were trying to do more of a show.
Mm-hmm.
And while I was missing Joe Hendry, R-Truth, I was missing some of the key people who I needed to see, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we didn't get you didn't get a whole lot of nothing here.
No.
In terms of either Rumble match. I mean, people rebel or whatever like that. Who cares? But there wasn't any. It wasn't anything crazy. Like they had some surprises that weren't real surprises in the men's Royal Rumble.
No, not with social media these days. Everything is
no. And then some. And then the surprises. I'm looking at them and I'm like, damn. You think back on like just the storyline stuff on like in WWE and Monday Night Raw, and Finn Balor trying to get into the Royal Rumble, and it's like we ain't got no spots for you at the Rumble. But then the Parker come out? What the and Finn can't get in the Rumble?
Yeah.
What? Where we go? First of all, I need a follow up to this. Like I need a disgruntled because you lied all the way up and down. Ain't no spots in the Rumble, but one at the time I think it was like a little less or maybe a little more than half of the spots were accounted for in the Rumble. So how you ain't had no spots? It wasn't no spots. Finn couldn't get in there at all. No Finn Balor at all. He just couldn't get in the Rumble. But we got LaPark.
There was a lot of people.
We got LaPark in there.
In the Rumble who shouldn't have been in the Rumble.
Correct.
And yes. LaPark is cool on AAA.
Sure.
But he's not Iguana. So I don't need to see LaParker. I like Iguana.
Cool. I didn't need Mr. Iguana in this either. I would have liked to see Finn Balor before either one of them.
Would I switch Iguana for Finn Balor?
Now here's another thing. You could have had Joe Hendry in there instead of Mr. Iguana.
Yeah, I would have taken that.
You could have had one. First of all, we had Finn Balor in a storyline where he's like, I guess, kind of sort of feuding with Punk right now anyway, or something, whatever's going on Raw. But He all over the stuff talking about trying to get a title shot and all this and that. Had the match, lost it, tried to get in the Rumble, ain't no spots in the Rumble. But he's still around doing stuff. And then you got Mr. Iguana and the Parker in here?
Yeah.
And Finn can't get no spot?
You could have got rid of
There's some people.
I would even got rid of Rusev.
You could have got rid of Rusev. So
I'd have got rid of Rusev.
Yeah, there's a couple people in here. So
Matt Cardona.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I'm not feeling him right now.
No, yeah, I get it. So
I'm not feeling Matt. First off, we don't need your old ass in the ring. You know?
Yeah. So all right. So let's jump in. So we could talk about the competitors that were in this match. And number one, we had Obafemi.
The ruler.
So Obafemi came out at 1.
Get him. Put him on the main roster. What are we doing?
Yeah, I think I mean,
what are we doing?
They would have to now because I think he relinquished the NXT title like a couple weeks ago or whatever.
Yeah.
So like now that the Rumble's over, you got to migrate him to one of these shows. You got to put him on either Raw or SmackDown.
They BSing.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know. He might be okay for SmackDown, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which show.
There's no big guys.
They got Trick, but Trick just got
not how they did. No, I don't like how they did Trick in the Rumble. Come on.
Yeah.
They hype Trick up, and then you do him dirty like that in the Rumble.
Yeah,
come on.
Did.
I'm not feeling that.
True.
I'm not feeling that at all.
So we had Obafemi at 1, and then we had Braun Breaker at 2.
Technically,
Braun came out all hype, about ready to get in there and do something.
Who stopped him?
A burglar. So a masked hooded man.
Finn Balor.
I don't know. That dude was like kind of tall and lanky.
Oh, I just saw a white dude.
Yeah, I don't know who. I mean, of course, everyone, they're trying to make you believe it's Seth again. Still, no. It's not Seth.
Seth's still home.
But
he's still in the house. Yeah, watch the kids. Becky Lynch was in a Rumble. You can't have both of them in the Rumble.
But yeah, so Braun Breaker gets taken out of this, and gets eliminated by Obafemi because he gets immediately eliminated. So Braun Breaker's Braun Breaker's dreams of winning the Rumble was dashed. Number 3 was
I think this helps Braun Breaker out. I think this helps him out.
Does. This keeps him
getting eliminated this early, puts a little bit more fire under him, makes him a little bit more angrier.
I never got a chance to fight for this. I never got a chance to get my spot that I was earned. That I was going to get. You know, I never had a chance to get it. So I gives him that angle to go in, which is something. So next up was Solo Sikoa at number 3, who got eliminated by Obafemi.
Oba was out there doing work.
Rey Mysterio came out at 4, who got eliminated by Obafemi.
Yeah.
Number 5 was Rusev. Rusev came out number 5, who was eliminated by Obafemi,
which was good.
Matt Cardona came out at 6, who got eliminated by Obafemi.
Mm-hmm.
Then at number 7 was Damian Priest, and then I was like, I don't think they're gonna do Damian Priest that dirty by just having him be one of those guys that's gonna get eliminated by Obafemi. Like at that point, I was like, all right, we're gonna have to stop this at some point. I was like, and I think Damian Priest. Yeah, I was like, I think Damian Priest gonna be the one that doesn't go out, and that's what happened. But they definitely gave Damian Priest some stuff. Him and Obafemi. Damian Priest did go out like a sucker later on in the match, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Number 8 was Javon Evans.
Unbelievable.
Out there doing work.
Unbelievable. Especially at that little scary head.
Yeah.
He killed it. Killed it.
Yeah, he
One
had
of
a
the best
great Rumble.
wrestlers in the Rumble.
He had a great Rumble. That boy bouncy, as they say.
Yeah.
Number 9 was Mr. Iguana. Whatever, man. Mr. Iguana and his iguana took a choke slam from Damian Priest, which was weird, but it happened. Trick Williams came out at number 10. Cody Rhodes in at 11. Cody was down to the end.
Who cares?
Almost.
Nobody cared.
It was hilarious that like Drew McIntyre is still like the number one troll in the history of like everything, because he took his time out just to come out and make sure Cody did not win a Rumble later on in the match by Claymore and while he was trying to skin the cat to get back in.
And that's fun.
This is hilarious.
This is why I like Drew. This is exactly why I like Drew McIntyre. He keeps it going. He adds that little bit of extra without going completely over the top.
Yes, I agree. Number 12 was El Grande Americano. Because why not? Number 13 was a return. The return of the original El Grande Americano, a.k.a. Chad Gable, has returned, eliminating the other El Grande Americano after they did the Spider-Man, I'm you, you are me thing, which was kind of funny. Number 14, Powerhouse Hobbs. Wait, no. Royce Keys.
No.
So
I'm not doing it.
I mean, hey, look, it happened. He was out there.
His name is Powerhouse Hobbs. I'm calling him Powerhouse Hobbs.
You're just gonna call him Powerhouse Hobbs?
I'm not calling him nothing else. The marquee had Powerhouse Hobbs on it.
They showed it. They did.
So why are we calling him something else?
He's not Powerhouse Hobbs anymore. He's Royce Keys.
No. What is his name?
Royce Keys.
Royce? Like Royce the 5'9"?
Yes.
Keys.
Mm-hmm.
Trash. Your name is Powerhouse Hobbs. It'll always be Powerhouse Hobbs. Change your name.
So we have Royce Keys at 14. 15 was Austin Theory. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Number 16 was Bronson Reed, his stablemate. Sure. 17 was Ilya Dragunov.
And here's the thing. I don't think people were ready for him to come out.
I don't think they were.
I really don't.
I don't think they were ready for him to come out, and I think Brock Lesnar was annoyed later on that he was there.
Yeah.
Because
Dragunov was hitting people like they owed him money.
He don't know how to not. He don't know how to not do that.
He can't turn it down.
No, he can't. 18, L.A. La Parka. We could have had Finn Balor. I'm sorry.
It happens.
This was
do nothing about it.
This was unnecessary.
It was. Because he didn't do anything.
It was completely unnecessary.
He didn't come in. He didn't steal the show. He didn't do nothing spectacular.
Completely unnecessary.
He showed up.
Completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
Wasting the space. Wasting the space. Dragon Lee came out at 19. Sure.
I really didn't need Dragon Lee.
Right. But
either in this.
No, we didn't.
Not that I don't like Dragon Lee. But I don't like Dragon Lee. I'm sorry. I try to stay positive because I don't have
You
nothing
did.
negative really to say
Right.
about the guy.
But hey, look, you know, if he Dragon Lee ain't for you.
He ain't the one.
Speaking of someone who is not the one, number 20 was Logan Paul.
And
Whatever.
crazy thing is, he did nothing.
He really didn't
in
do
this
anything.
Rumble.
He really didn't do anything.
He did nothing.
He was the last one of his he was the last one of the division that lasted, because I think, what was it, LA Knight eliminated Bronson Reed and Austin Theory.
Yeah, he did nothing that I was impressed by. And I thought he would. To be honest, I really thought Logan Paul was going to do something.
No.
And he do nothing.
No. Speaking of LA Knight, he came in at 21.
Definitely didn't need LA Knight.
I mean, he
never
got rid of
LA Knight for anything.
He got a few eliminations. A few. Number 22, being accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman, was Brock Lesnar. Brock came out tossing people. Everyone wanted
He
to
is so boring.
Brock just comes out and just does Brock stuff. He doesn't.
So boring.
Getting a check. Getting a
check.
I'm
like, he didn't do anything that I'm like, oh, it's Brock Lesnar. No, you bore the hell out of me.
That's fair. That's more than fair.
And why couldn't I get, who is he in front of that you thought was going to happen? Something like, was it Powerhouse Hobbs?
Oba family?
Oba, yes, Oba.
Yeah.
Brock probably was like, you know what? Let me not touch this dude.
Well, I mean, he kind of sort of messed around with him a little bit.
No, that ring should have been cleared out for them too.
And I feel like we're gonna get that sooner than later, because I think Brock did eliminate Oba after he did a couple veteran moves on him, suckered him in, getting him the suplex, gave him the suplex and all that. But
yeah,
I feel
he
like
eliminated him. Brock eliminated Oba.
Yeah, so I feel like we're going to get Oba and Brock at some point. 24 was Rey Fenix.
Good
Sure.
to see Ray.
Yeah.
No problem with Ray.
Yeah. I think Brock eliminated him too. 25 was Jey Uso. In the midst of all this stuff going on, I think Brock Lesnar had got eliminated at this point. I think from Cody, right? Cody and LA. I think Cody and LA Knight both eliminated Brock during Jey Uso's entrance, if I'm not mistaken. Because I thought Brock was going to get mad and attack Jey during the entrance, but he didn't.
LA Knight, I want to see. It was eliminated by Cody Rhodes and LA Knight.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think it was like during Jey Uso's entrance, if I'm not mistaken.
Yo, he's nothing but an entrance. That's all the man is. He's nothing but an entrance.
His entrance was over, and then the next person was coming out, which was Roman. And it's funny, Roman had him run it back so he could hit him
in the stomach.
So Roman comes out at 26. Wasn't a bad number for Roman. We'll just say that. Next up was The Miz.
Y'all gonna they keep
doing
The Miz extra dirty.
Look, man.
Extra dirty.
Look, man. Look.
I get it.
Hey, look,
he's the male version of Chelsea Green at this point.
Yeah, that's a fair.
That's how they got him.
That's fair.
So
we had, that's fair. After that, we got Jacob Fatu,
who didn't get nearly enough time that he should have.
He didn't. No, we did not. We did not get a lot of time with him. I think Roman eliminated him as well.
Yeah, Roman eliminated him. Yes.
After Jacob, we got Penta, who really didn't do anything.
No.
didn't really do anything at all. Randy Orton came out afterwards, which it's first of all, we're not gonna put Randy in the Rumble for a long time. Have him in the back entrant. He ain't gotta be in that match that long. He'll give you what he gonna give you, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah, Randy's like, I got things to do.
Yeah, what I'm not gonna do is be sitting out here. For this. Yeah, I'm not sitting out here for no half hour, 45 minutes just in the match with this bullshit.
Randy, like, I didn't put my time in.
Yeah, that's not what I'm doing. But afterwards, the last entrant, number 30 entrant, was Gunther coming out, fresh off of ending AJ Styles' career, and he was trying to go to WrestleMania too. You can't have it all, bro.
But can he?
Well,
they're making him out to be
the
best of the best.
They are. And
I'm not saying Gunther's bad.
No, he's got the rocket on his back. It's fine.
Yeah. I don't care enough.
I understand. I get that. But yeah, I mean, all in all, Roman Reigns does win the Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns, fresh off of, saying that essentially WWE hasn't had any stars since he's been gone. They haven't really done anything. He pretty much gave them the keys, and they botched this whole thing. So he back to do it himself. That's pretty much what he said in that Pat McAfee.
But the crazy thing is, he kind of right though.
He didn't tell any lies.
Yeah,
he did. Right. He did not tell any lies. It has not been the best product since the Bloodline storyline's been over. It hasn't. So
they made a whole video game about it and couldn't do nothing with it. Right. They put a whole video game together.
The whole thing.
Yo. Oh, you said you want to talk about the W2026.
Yeah, 2K26. So yeah, I mean, you could put Finn Balor in the Royal Rumble if you want. If you want.
Yeah, in the game.
Yeah, you can.
Make your own Rumble up.
You can do whatever.
Whatever you need.
Yeah, we were talking about it before we got on. Because we were talking about how many versions of this game do you need? I know, you get standard versions, you get different, stuff. And, with 2K, there's NBA 2K and all this. But I'm just damn, we got a lot this year. There's the Attitude Era. And then we were talking a little bit about Joe Hendry. I think Joe Hendry's, the pre-order bonus.
Yeah.
Or something for this one. So you get I think there's a standard edition. There's the Monday Night War edition, the Attitude Era edition, and then the King of Kings edition. I'm trying to remember what order they're in. Hold on, let me see. So your standard edition is your base game plus the Joe Hendry pack, which is $70. You got the King of Kings edition, which I'm guessing is going to be your deluxe, for $100. That's you get Joe Hendry, you get King of Kings, which I'm sure is a bunch of Triple H stuff, and season 1 ringside pass, whatever that is. Your Attitude Era edition, this is all US dollars, people. So, the Attitude Era edition is going to be $130. That's going to be everything that was mentioned. The My Rise, which is for your creative character. So My Rise is your creative story stuff. You get a boost pack for that. You get an Attitude Era pack, whatever that is, and everything else. And then the Monday Night War edition, I guess, is your top tier, which is going to be $150. $150, which is Everything else, a full season pass. I guess every DLC that's coming out in a WrestleMania 42 pack.
Yeah, I just pulled it up.
It's a lot going on, man.
Yeah, it says reunite with WWE and reunite with WWE versus WCW rivals with a Monday Night War edition of WWE 2K26, including Joe Hendry pack, King of the Ring edition, Attitude Era, Monday Night War pack, Season Pass 1 to 6, and WrestleMania 42 pack coming summer 2026.
Yes, be a lot of stuff.
You get Shawn Michaels, DX, Macho Man Randy Savage, 98, Roddy Piper, 98, WCW Thunder, 98, DDP Bang, Island of I'm not giving you a goddamn thing.
There's a lot.
I'm not buying this.
There's a lot going into it. I'm gonna look it over. It might be something fun to add as a little something extra for our crossover for video games and wrestling, to talk about our favorite wrestling games and stuff as we do a deeper dive in all of that's going on, because I'm looking at a little bit of a readout from 2K. They added a lot of stuff in here, so it might be something to
I'm not giving this game $150.
Oh yeah, nah. I'll talk about that too, because I'm never getting the $150. You'll always be able to skate by with like your deluxe edition or whatever. But
I got 2024.
Yes, I remember.
That's the only one I'm buying.
That was the last. Yeah.
Everything I can do in all these new games, I can do in 2024.
True.
Well, I need a character, download.
Well, I mean, there's gonna be some attitude era match types and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's gonna be no significant differences. Like CM Punk is the actual cover star, and so 2K posted the his entrance, because that's what they do for like the reveals. It's literally the exact same animation from 2K25. Like it's the same. It's just an updated character model.
I just spent $100 on God of War stuff.
You did.
So
you did. Yeah.
That's 2 games.
You did. Yeah. See the Level Down podcast to get that reference, the God of War stuff. But yeah. So there's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on there. But there's only one thing for us to do here, and that's always the deluxe edition. That is always free DLC content. It's always the best content, the best segment, the greatest segment, even the greatest professional wrestling podcast segment in the history of professional wrestling podcasts. It wins any Royal Rumble. It wins any World War III, any Battle Royal, any greatest Royal Rumble, anything you want to throw at it, it wins. It goes to WrestleMania every year. It main events WrestleMania every year. It wins the title at WrestleMania every year. It wins everything. It is AEW in a nutshell.
All right, time is limited on this one, so we're going to make it real quick. We got Kenny Omega going against Rocky Romero. Kenny Omega gets a W, then all of a sudden Kenny Omega decides he wants to start telling people stuff. So he tells everybody, you know what, I'm going after MJF and AEW's world title, which is cool, no big deal. Hangman Page, he puts his 2 cents in everything, telling everybody, you know what, I'm sick of all y'all. Then Swerve shows up. Swerve is, first off, here's the thing. All 3 of these guys want the belt. All 3 of these guys want MJF. Let's get to it. Stop dragging it on. It's AEW. Y'all don't know how to do a storyline. Let's just get people in the ring.
Let's just do stuff.
You know, Continental Championship Eliminator match. Jon Moxley versus Ace Austin. Who knew Ace Austin could wrestle? I didn't. Jon Moxley still gets a W,
pretty
though.
Good.
After the match, Takeshita, music hits, makes his way to the ring, confront Moxley. They just eyeball each other for a little bit. I get it. All of a sudden, Mark and Jake comes out and attacks Moxley. Because it's the Don Callis family. Who knew? We had the TNT Championship match. Mark Briscoe against Don Callis' family, El Colon. Cologne, whatever. Mark Briscoe gets the W.
The clone.
Yeah, Mark Briscoe gets it. Then who pops up? Tommaso Ciampa.
Sure did.
Who knew? Everybody knew.
Everyone did.
But everybody didn't expect Tommaso Ciampa to kiss Mark Briscoe on the side of the cheek.
No.
That's a high level of disrespect.
Extremely high.
He basically just told Mark, like, yo, you soft.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do things to you in the ring. That was pretty good though. It's great to see Tommaso Ciampa still working.
Yes.
And let's jump across. Who cares what MJF talks about? Let's go to the AEW Women's World Championship match. Chris Statlander against Tekla. Chris Statlander gets the W. What was funny to see was the man having Jack Perry tied up and beaten. Yeah. Ricochet and his people once again doing awesome work.
Yes, I'm a fan.
We had the AEW Tag Team Championship match. FTR versus Jake Dole and Mark Davis. FTR wins.
Yeah.
I didn't expect anything of it because it's Jack and Mark. First off, you weird. Our main event was Sir Strickland against Andrade. Andrade wins, of course.
Yeah.
So isn't Andrade the one who gets to go after the championship?
Should be.
Yeah, it's Andrade. He gets the championship. Strickland, you're done. Because you changed your music. You suck. I'm done with you. I hate that music.
Still hasn't
Moving
still
into
hasn't grown
AEW
on
Collision, we got Darby versus some guy named Clark. Clark Connors. Do I know Clark Connors? Have I seen him before?
Don't think you have.
No. Darby puts the boots on him. After the match, Gabe Kidd attacks Darby. Gabe was like, I want Darby dead.
Yeah. Well,
Darby has messed up a lot of people in AEW. Why do y'all keep bothering this man?
Yeah, just
like he's not going to stop.
No.
I've seen him set 2 people on fire.
Yeah.
Like real. We got Desmond Zachary from the Rascals.
Yes.
That's how you pronounce that? The Rascals?
Mm-hmm.
Going against the Crew, Leo Rush, Action, Andrade. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with them beating the Crew.
I am.
You are? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't know too much about the Rascals.
Yeah. I think they need to be featured.
Okay. Next up, we had Orange Cassidy with Timeless Tony Storm going against Gino and Lady Bird. I don't know them either. But Orange Cassidy and Timeless Tony Storm gets a W, and all of a sudden, Wheeler and Maria runs out of the crowd and attacks him. He talks, but nobody really listening to what he has to say.
No one.
And he grabs some scissors, but he's too much of a punk to use them. Tony Storm had to step in and squash all that. Which happens.
It happens.
I hate you, the two. Then we had the TNT Championship match. Mark Briscoe going against Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa gets a W.
And we have a new one. We have a new TNT champion.
New TNT champion. I'm not mad about it.
No, I'm not mad at all. First match in AEW wins the title.
Yeah, AEW International Championship match. We had Okada going against Adam Priest. Okada gets a W. Then we moving forward, we had Eddie Kingston calls out he calls out Keith and Bill for getting attacked earlier, then challenges them and GYV to an 8-man war in a parking lot next week. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
It's a parking lot fight.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just do it.
Like, what are we doing here? We ain't gotta announce it. You just show it. Just start the show with it. Nobody's gonna complain.
No, at all.
AEW's Women's World Tag Team Championship match, Babes of Wrath going against Sisters of Sin. Babes of Wrath wins. Okay, now let me just sidetrack here. We can move forward from all this.
We're done with this now?
I'm done with this now.
Okay. All right, that's fair.
We can, y'all going back and forth. I get it. Y'all got nothing to do.
That's fair.
But I'm done with it now.
That's fair.
I'm over.
That's fair. All right.
And that was AEW.
Yeah, that's more than fair. So you're done with that. We're done with this podcast. So let's go ahead and do it for us for the Buried in Booking podcast. I want to thank you for joining us. Please like, share, follow, subscribe. And that's it. We'll see you on the next one.